Hello everyone and welcome to Yanpai Simulator. The developer of this game is Caffeine and Yanpai Dev. So without further ado, here we go. First, let's take a look at options. Okay, I have already adjusted the volume for it because I'm recording, and as you can see, there's really not much to select, but you got quite a few options for resolution, and you got a lot of quality options. But you know, there's really doesn't look like there's any editing of controls or anything in here. So let me go ahead and close this, but at least we have full screen. Delete all process. I clicked this. I haven't actually started the game, but this deletes all your progress. They should have put progress, but let's go ahead and start this up. I haven't really done anything else. I took a look at the character selection, but I never really started the game, so here we go. First, you're gonna notice this is the girl from Yanpai Simulator, which a lot of people call this game a knockoff of Yanpai Simulator. But here's what we have here. We have other characters. So I guess you can, select multiple characters here. So let's just use this one since it's the basic one. I would rather choose the next one, but I'm going to keep this based on the original image they actually used. So select. Okay, let's see. So here's the controls. Okay, open book. Okay, so B for book. And the up arrow for phone. Wow, these controls. At least shift is right. The movements. Escape, yeah. But, yeah. It's not too difficult. Okay, here we go. So when I start this, wow, looks like the girl I chose is probably gonna be the one after me, trying to get my attention or whatever. Wow, this run, oh my gosh, it's not much faster than the walk. um, okay, so I really don't get what to do. Okay, so let's walk around, investigate. Looks like there's a laptop over there. Oh, you can sleep. I don't know if that's what we need to do yet, because it looks like we just woke up and it looks to be maybe morning. So let's use the computer. Okay, let's see what happens. Alright, enter a valid ID address. Oh, you can't really enter anything. Probably not there yet. Let's exit the computer. Okay. So it looks like it's bound to do something. We probably have to earn whatever it is. And there's the door, so okay, now I know. We have to exit the house. I can't go without these clothes. Okay, that makes sense. Looks like I'm wearing some kind of joggers, clothes, or pajamas. No, the pajamas. Okay, so this is probably got to be it. Change the outfit. Wow, really not much interaction there. Let's exit. So, what do we do now? Oh, wow. Basic people walking around. That's the house I left, so probably off to school, I would think. Well, seems easy enough to. Why put an opening if you can't go through it? Okay. It looks like it was meant to go through. I can see, like, there's a gate, and it lets me know you can't go beyond. which is fine. And this looks like a rundown store. Let's check it out anyways. A cafe. So I see. Oh, and look, what do you know? This place is just full on Saturdays. Oh, indeed. Sit on a chair. Yep, this is the one I selected, so. Well, she seems to be not wanting to talk to me. Maybe she's just the creepy type to sit from a distance, you know. I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to do, though. Really, it's not very instructive. You just kind of throws you in the game. Which I understand more games seem like they're jumping back to how they used to be. So after going in there, maybe let me go back. I would think. Oh, I see. I get it. I gotta go back to sleep then. What was it? I can't remember the day. Wait, what was that? Oh, go to school. Good. Now, would you look at that? You know, broke down looking vehicle, and that's what's taking me to school. Wow. Why, hello. Man, why don't we get the, you know, we get, some of these characters look cooler than the selection, you know, characters. Is that, oh, I think it is. Wow, everyone's like moving in slow motion. I mean, look at, they're like a bunch of zombies moving at the same exact pace. This is pretty funny. I'll be the first one in. Which was never the case for me back in school. Alright. I don't even know what the classroom to go to. I don't even know. Wonder where she went. Maybe I'm supposed to speak to her. Oh. What in the world are you doing? Okay. So basically it pretty much is almost, wow, it's almost a spitting image of Yanpai Simulator in a way. Which I've never played it. I've seen a bunch of stuff on it. Oh, there's the bell. Watched some videos and everything on it, and yeah, you know, pretty much like a knockoff. But it looks pretty actually decent, you know, as a game. You know, even though it, you know, I don't know if it's high budget. It doesn't really seem high budgeted, you know. Like a lower budget, you know, kind of thing. But it looks like, even though it's low budget, it looks like it was done, you know, pretty nicely. Which, maybe I'm just spouting nonsense on that one. I don't even know my classroom, like, wow. Just throw us in here. What class is even mine? Well, there's gotta be something where I just walk in and, oh, I see. Okay, so they make it a little easier by putting, office, kind of like an office thing, letting you know that that's not your classroom. Okay, info board. Nope, can't even read it. What use is an info board and you can't read it? Or fax. Well, I take it I'm going to be in the same class as that one person I selected, which is what I would think. There's the bathrooms. I have a feeling there's something to do with those later, and it's not going to be very exciting. No. But I could be wrong. Maybe there is no horror in it. So, wow, look at this classroom. What in the world? Oh, there you are. Okay, oh. Sit down. Here we go. So far, you know, it's got your basic students. Wow. Everything just ends so fast. Just like when I change my clothes, you just click it and already you're in a suit. Don't even get it to select anything. You know, you click sit and bam, you're already out. Didn't even get to. Yeah, this is definitely not high budgeted, and not how glitchy they're running into each other like that. I mean, are they even running? Well, the characters that are running, like, what's the point of running if you're stuck in the crowd? I mean, so probably not going to make this video too much longer. I think you get the basic idea here. But let me just see. Not sure if there's anything going on. We just stay out here and wait for the bell to ring again. So I gotta tell you, this is definitely the kind of game you're gonna want to play when you absolutely have nothing to do. Already it looks, it does seem like a decent, exploration kind of game where you get to move around. Nothing like, Grand Theft Auto or anything. It's no Grand Theft Auto, it's not gonna be a huge open map. You get to roam around in some places, but I don't know if we follow or what. I mean, it's definitely this person, but let's see where she's going. Somehow this feels like Stalker Simulator. Just following someone around. I don't even know. I think I'm supposed to leave the campus, but there we go. Wow. And then the bell rings, we're going back to class. Really, this is so repetitive. Pretty interesting with the anime characters, which makes it, a pretty nice game. But it's very repetitive. For you all looking for an anime game, this is gonna be your style, because I happen to like anime and all that. But for you that actually want a game where it feels like there's something to do, this is probably not gonna be it. If you guys want something that feels fresh and unique, because there's, well, here we go. What's going on? Why did it go up close to that character? Maybe I gotta go to them now. Okay, so maybe it's not so repetitive, huh? But don't judge it just yet. I think this is going to be decent, seeing that it showed a different scene this time. Okay. I mean, if it meant something, and she were to go after that student, and attack her, then maybe, it would be interesting. Kind of feels like, a murder mystery kind of thing, Maybe not, but let's see. Now we go to the cafeteria. But all in all, it gives you the school style life, which I think is really actually fresh, because the bell rings and you go to places. I can't tell you how similar this is to Yanpai Simulator, but I've seen a lot of stuff and it's a lot like it, except one thing is in Yanpai Simulator, I believe you walk around as the girl. That girl, yeah. You walk around as a girl, and anyone that gets close to the main character, you end up killing them. But in this case, you're the guy, and you're the one, walking around, and you get to select a girl, I guess, that goes after you, in a romantic way. You know, Not really sure if she's exactly a Yandere in this game or not, but let's see. Wow. Look at all this. I mean, wow. It's just like a marching band or something, the way the students are moving. Whew. I said I wasn't going to make the video much longer, but wow. Sorry about that. Okay. Anyways. Well, I always feel like it's best to show people, it's hard to tell just at the beginning of something if the game's going to be decent or not. Definitely repetitive, I'll tell you that much. If the whole game were to be something like this, with not much going on, then I really wouldn't see a purpose. But let's see. I would just play it, for the anime fans that actually enjoy anime, just so you can walk around looking at anime characters, It gives you the lifelike quality, but at the same time, I really don't see high replayability in this. But the game itself, just to move around, is gonna be unique, for your first experience. But if you played Yanpai Simulator, then this might not be your thing, because it seems like in Yanpai Simulator there was a lot more to do. Just by the videos that I've seen. Though if this is what you like to do, without the horror, because it doesn't seem like there's really going to be really any horror or anything. Why are you walking like that? Who knows? Maybe you enjoy this kind of thing. People that can focus on just walking around with this kind of art style. That's actually enjoyable if you're winding down at night and you got nothing to do, or it's a rainy day, you don't got anyone around to talk to that day or whatever. This might be nice. But it feels very slow paced is the problem. What's here? No, we're all going home, I guess. Forget it. No, I better follow. Wait, there's a car. I guess I get in that and leave. Oh yes, it's blinking. I forgot about it. That's the beat down vehicle I came in. Well, actually, I don't think I'd drive around in that until it got fixed up or something. 'Cause it looks like it wasn't taken good care of. The windows and everything, and the body of the car. Is that rust? Oh well, there it goes. Basically, wow, just wow. Okay, it gives you kind of a ghetto style life. It's like living, I don't know, wherever they're living at. It's kind of looks like a rundown neighborhood. It would be more interesting if it was, I guess, it had a kind of a very clean city atmosphere, the way they give most anime the feeling. Well, let me get back in here. Okay. Let's see, now if I use the computer, something else might happen. Huh. I like how it says ID every time you go on. Have an ID for it. It's something you probably got to find out at school or whatever. Let me change back into my clothes. It must be somewhere in the school, usually in the bathroom. What? Hold on a minute. What did I just do? Okay. At school in the bathroom. Oh no. What could it mean? I'm willing to bet. Hey, I'm running a little faster. What in the world? Wow, this is pretty glitchy. I gotta get to school. Okay, I'm gonna check the bathroom. and then we're heading back. What? Wow. What? That makes no sense. Oh, school's out because I came back, and when I went to change, it gave me a clue, maybe. I don't know. So maybe I missed it all this time. Okay, let me go in the bathroom. Alright. I think it was upstairs. Let me, hold on. I believe it was upstairs. Let me get up there. Yeah, now that I remember. My sense of directions don't seem to be that great right now, but there's got to be bathrooms around here. I remember. Oh, it's around the corner. Here it is. Okay, what seems to be in the bathroom? Are you freaking kidding me? Whoa. Okay, next one. If I don't seem all like excited and everything, you know, normally I guess I would be a little bit more motivated when I speak. It's because it's probably the excitement in this game is not much going on, you know. So it's not my fault. Okay, so what's the point putting on my clothes and going back to school? It must be in the bathroom. Oh. Wow. Wait, what's this? Okay. I would definitely check everything. Let me head back. Put my pajamas and try to get back in the car, but it probably won't let me. If it doesn't, then I'm just gonna sleep. Because something's gonna happen the next day if it does, and after that I can just cut the video, you know, from there. I just wanna. I don't think it's exactly me that's boring. I think it's more the game's pace that's making me less energetic. Like, it's just normal. It's not terrible. It's not great. The anime is nice. You know, the artwork and except for the what? Except for this. What is this? That's a glitch if I ever seen one. The artwork, you know, like he becomes blurry when you. Wow, just wow. All right, let's get back in here. Okay, so definitely an indie style feel to it, like an indie developer game. I don't think it'll let me go back. Oh, great. Can't go out with those clothes. I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, wow. I like to be more energetic during my videos, but as you can see, you know, this is what you get. Okay. Let's see if anything changed. Nope, probably not. But maybe, you know, I always feel like there's gonna be like a secret that'll pop up saying, "Oh, I must have left it," or, you know. Nope. Wow. Everything's so one button in this game. You don't get to select clothes, uniform. You don't get to make any changes. Everything is one button. One button. Usually in the bathroom. That's what you said a moment ago. I'm gonna go back to school. The heck is that? Okay. Let's go to school. Oh my gosh, this is so repetitive. I really wish there would be some kind of intro story to this that motivates you or kind of leads you in a right direction. You know, but I mean, it's the type of game where it's small enough that if you can't figure it out on your own, there's something wrong. You know, um, and oh, but I'm not saying those that aren't, you know, good at these, you know, simple games, you know, that they shouldn't be playing games because some people just get told, well, you suck this much, you shouldn't be playing games. Well, this is actually an easygoing game, but it doesn't mean everyone's going to be able to figure it out. Some people might get frustrated and throw their controllers down. I kind of think throwing a controller down during, you know, a game like this would kind of be a bit extreme. Uh, you know, because it's really not, it's a laid back game, you know, it's really not something to get mad over. Um, but, you know, usually in the bathroom. And yet no clue to what's even in the bathroom. I like how they give us no clue at all except, you know, a location, and when you go there, there's really nothing. Like, it shows us what to click and everything, but, you know, can't check any of the info boards, information, facts, none of that. Um, you know, there's can't click on any of this. But there would be an E button showing if you can click it or not. You know, we already know that. Okay, what's this? Please be an E button. Nope. It's funny how some things stick out like a sore thumb, and yet it's absolutely nothing. Oh. I was just wondering if I could sit down before. But I guarantee you by the time I go outside, the bell's just going to randomly ring. Okay. What if I talk to you? No, nothing. Since you're always the one in my cutscene. I gotta walk up to her thing. Maybe it does. Gonna do nothing. I mean, what's the point? Oh, what's the point? I feel like I'm a part of this zombie squad. That this is how zombies live on their regular days when they're together. Like, that's kind of how this game feels, I guess. Look at it. I mean, we just feel like a bunch of zombies moving around and, you know, lifeless or whatever. I mean, these guys, what do they do? Why is your face purple? She looks ill or sick or something. The heck? Her fingertips. Oh. Wow. Well, that's design art for you, I guess. Okay, so, I don't get what's going on. How does my face look? It looks normal, but, you know, some of their faces. Oh, hey. Why isn't anything happening? Okay, what if I try to leave? Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. You're a twin. Okay, so we got some of the same models in here. Try to leave school. What in the world? Funny how some of these characters don't look like they should be in here. Like they don't fit in. Look how big my head is, and look how big her head is. Like something is really wrong. Like you've got the realism look, and you've got the shader. Well, they're both using shaders, but you've got the realism look, and you've got the more cartoony look. But I got the big head. I mean, what's supposed to happen? Oh, now we go in class. Wait a minute. You got a little head? Some of us got big heads. Like, I noticed that. But I mean, it would fit the style if everyone was like this, and the girl out front, like, she had a tiny little head. Um, you know, like, everyone looks all right. You know, and you got like a couple of people that don't kind of blend in. Like the girl at the front, she didn't blend in, and she didn't like fit the anime scene. Like, she fit more of the I wouldn't really say Final Fantasy blend to it, you know, but you get the idea. We're more like cartoony looking, and then I notice there's a character or two that look out of the scene. But if I could, you know, let's figure out. Maybe I talk to her ahead of time. Okay, well, let me take a seat. I don't get this. See, that's the one it showed. Let's see where she's going. I don't really understand this. Okay. And by the way, I'm really not nitpicking at this. I'm just trying to do my best to compare features for everyone. Which I would play something like this anyways, at least if it was a decent game. Because to me, if I'm playing with graphics, if the game's fun, I'm really not going to complain over graphics. Because most of these characters look nice, and the art style, you know, was pretty friendly. I really don't get the point of it though. Might have to look this up, you know, check into it, you know, again later. Um, I just know that we just wake up. We're probably supposed to find clues I have not found, and I'm guessing the ringing of the bell is probably has something to do with it gives us so much time to find a clue or maybe speak to someone. It would have an E button if we could speak to them though. But the character, you know, it seems that we're supposed to actually be around. Wow, what just happened? Whoa, that was the weirdest glitch. I went to walk up to her and I went in the air. Wow. Uh, well, look how she runs. That's so funny. Wow. Just wow, look at that. Like how who runs like that, honestly? That's funny. Oh boy. Well, now we go back in. But anyways, I'm gonna have to wrap this up because you guys get the idea, you know. But I'm probably missing something. You probably have to discover stuff before the bell rings. Um, there's little hints and clues actually. I don't think you'll really need a walkthrough. You know, just probably play it again. You know, at a certain time, figure out what day it is, and I guess there's hints. You know, like for instance, at the coffee shop, you know, a certain day that it's booming. I forgot. I don't know. I think if it was like a Saturday or something. I forget. I don't remember. But there's a certain day where the coffee shop is actually supposed to be booming. So, you know, just pay attention to certain things, I guess. You know, it looks like there's little bits and pieces of information, but this game really did it kind of guides us in the wrong direction. But anyways, that's about all I'm gonna show. Be able to show you for now. Um, it feels like it could be similar to a mystery thing. You know, you just never know. But anyways, I'm sorry if uh, my little taking a look at this game, you know, if it was boring in any way. It was just the atmosphere, you know. If it was more exciting, I probably would be more, maybe more funny and more entertaining. But at the movement that this game actually goes, there's really not much to talk about, to be honest. Nice artwork, you know, pretty bad glitches and rendering and all that on certain areas. I know all games have bugs, but you know, it's just certain things are rendered a little bad. All in all, though, if you enjoy anime, I would at least take a look at it. You know, at least if you could find clues, go around and do things, it'll be all right. But the I don't see you wanting to play this more than once. Really, it just seems like one of those things. Play it on a rainy day. I'm not trying to dog the developer. You know, I respect them for making something like this. You know, because if you look at the floor and everything, it's got nice textures in it, and the grass moves with the wind, and so I mean they did something right. You know, obviously, but if you want the full experience, I would definitely check out Yonder Simulator. But always support the developers. You know, and if this is your kind of thing, um, then go ahead and purchase this on Steam. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.